Hello, all. Welcome back to another What Is It Worth episode. Today we have something once again from the United States of America. This might look like your ordinary one dime until you realize it's a 1942. And these were basically known as Mercury Dimes. And we're going to be diving into what is the value of this coin and why it matters if you are collecting it from and you're from America, why you should collect it. Okay, so some physical qualities we can say: this is not a large coin. It's about the size as a regular dime. The total weight is 2.5 grams, but here is the kicker. These coins were struck in 90% silver. So up till I think it was 64, if I get my American coin history correct, they struck their coins with 90% silver. So that included the quarters, as I've previously done on this channel, and the dimes that I am doing today. So in 1942 does qualify. It is in that age bracket. So it means this coin is 90% silver. Okay, so an actual silver weight, since it's 90%, is 2.25 grams or 0.0723 troy ounces of silver. Just a quick note, they often refer to these coins as junk silver. I often think that's a misleading term, but it is good to categorize your silver. It's not pure bullion. Most of the coins in my collection are actually junk silver. And that's what the collectors actually are looking for. See, in the 70s and in the 80s, when they actually moved away from the silver, people started stacking and holding on to these silver coins. So that is really why it is sought after from collectors. But apart from that, let's continue with the what is it worth. I'd say this grade is really good. It definitely very fine. I mean, all the words, all the letters are visible. The date is visible. The entire mint is visible, front and the back. So this is actually a high grade coin. I would say very fine. So if we look at the value from a pure melt value, which means selling it only for its silver content, at today's spot price, you're looking at around $2. Okay, so that's not too wild considering it is only 2.25 grams of pure silver. But imagine if you had 10 of these, or if you had 20 of these. You see, that's where the collecting kind of becomes substantial, is if you have a lot of these coins. And that is something I do strive for one day, to have a large collection. Anyways, the melt value was $2. And then if we look at the collector value, because remember, as I always said, that's what actually determines its final value of a coin, you're looking at about 2.5 to $4. So that is realistically what these coins would go for. Personally, I'd say you have to be you have to be diligent with these coins, because I know there is a mint mark error with the date. I believe it's the 42/1, where they actually printed a 2 on top of the 1, and then this coin can suddenly be worth thousands of dollars. So I will go into a bit more detail on error coins in a future video, as I do have a die crack error coin that I am keeping. But today's video, as stated, this one's collector value is $2.5 to $4. And why I would keep this coin is because eventually all of your silver does add up. So if you are specializing in silver coins, the more the better. That's what I always say. You can get as much as you can, as much as you need, and then hold on to it, because silver might just become a whole lot more valuable in the future. Not maybe, not slightly, But if we go look at the historical curve of silver, it is on the increase. So if you guys would like early access to my eBay store, which is launching soon, consider joining the waitlist, link in the description. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.